With Fortnite becoming a viral sensation, breaking too many video game records to even count, it's no surprise that there are some clips that just about everyone's seen. That includes your dog. If you haven't seen any of the videos on this list, you should
believe it.
Yeah.
Keep talking, you bitch be capping, they gon' make a nigga do it. My whole foreign, no bitch be mad, I fuck around and make a movie. Put my pain in my music, nigga, I don't rock out. Niggas hang in my city, but I'ma put them on the map. Yeah, I don't owe nobody shit, my nigga, of course I think I own the shit, little nigga. Bitch, if you fit here, what a shoe if you feet. Throwing shots like Curry, fast car, no swerving. I fade the birds till they chirping, cause the people all feel worthy. I'm with whatever you eat. If you got an issue, you know we can solve it. Pull up on who? Bitch, I'ma step, man, fuck all that talking. My gang gon' go. Put cash in your head, it's all like an option. I see green lights. Bitch, I'm gon' go, and I'm no stopping. I'm with whatever you eat. If you got an issue, you know we can solve it. Pull up on who? Bitch, I'ma step, man, fuck all that talking. My gang gon' go. Put cash in your head, it's all like an option. I see green lights. Bitch, I'm gon' go, and I'm no stopping. Bitch, I'm gon' go. I'm a beast, I'm hungry as fuck, so I had to eat. Get on my ass and get on my feet. I love my dog, she call me deep. So much in my mind, I can't even sleep. Be dressing my sister, call my mind and weak. Never thought she was gon' change me. She not a bitch, she claim to be. I wanted us to win, but she was all for herself. You the only one hurt, bitch. You never asked how I felt. So many tears, all that baggage. Sorry, grandma finna belt. Water on me, Michael Phelps. Ice in the summer, I'll make a melt. All these diamonds on me got me shining. I'm blowing on so play that perfect time. All these diamonds on me got me shining. I'm blowing on so play that perfect time.
Jumping a bitch like water. She wanna play my faucet. She throwing it out that toss it. She twerking that ass like I said. Mama said I ain't living right. Daddy said I ain't living right. Your bitch came to spend the night. I fuck that bitch all through the night. Yeah, my wrist is dripping. Pussy ass niggas is bitch. Broke ass niggas is bitch. Guess that nigga slipping. Roll it like it's bitch. I might hit your bitch. Have her dripping like it's Fiji. I'm like John Cena. Yeah, these haters can't see me. These niggas always dissing. Cause they all wanna beat me. See, listen, I'ma hit you with a fucking 2 to 3 sticky clip. I got the chopper, let it sing like Glee. Diamonds all up on me.
All these diamonds on me got me shining. I'm blowing on so play that perfect time. All these diamonds on me got me shining. I'm blowing on so play that perfect time.
Let's go! Baby! Oh, we too quick with the trap tower! Number 9, welcome home. Speaking of porta-forts, they can be the perfect weapon to easily take someone out if they aren't expecting it. Now, of course, you can't take someone out with just a porta-fort alone. They don't do any damage, but quickly throwing one down can disorient your enemy enough that if you manage to catch them in it, death can be pretty much certain. In this clip, which has now been viewed over 230,000 times in the space of a month, Chance is being chased by an enemy with a shotgun. He's already pretty low, so instead of facing the guy head-on, he traps him with a porta-fort. Before the guy even realizes what's going on, Chance had thrown some grenades down into the hole and blocked it off with a wooden floor so the guy couldn't jump up with the tires on the bottom. It was a pretty effective and unexpected way to get a kill, but if it works, it works. Number 8, don't touch the green screen. If there's one thing that you should never do to a streamer, it's touching their green screens. Not only do they cost a lot of money, but they take a long time to set up, and if they're messed up, it can impact the quality of a stream greatly. But the kids don't exactly understand the values of money or stream quality, which is why this clip between Pyrion Flax and his daughter is so funny and has been watched by over 230,000 people. Pyrion and his daughter are having a conversation where she decides to bang on the green screen, which immediately sets her dad off. He tells her not to bang on the green screen because it costed even more than she did, which is a pretty harsh thing to say to a kid, but don't worry, because the kid hits straight back, saying that she totally costs more than the green screen does, because he pays for all of her food and stuff like that. It's a pretty cute moment between a dad and his kid, and I guess a whole bunch of other people thought so too.
No, because listen, don't bang the green screen. It costs more than you did. Please. Oh, exactly. You're free. That costs money.
I do cost you
You have an ongoing upkeep. I don't have to feed you. I feed you out of the kindness of my heart.
Number 7, Dr. Cheats. If you don't know the story of Dr. Disrespect cheating on his wife by now, then you've probably been living under a rock because it was pretty big news when it happened. Either way, when Dr. Disrespect came back to streaming after he had sorted all of his family drama out, people still wanted to make fun of him for it. I mean, come on. It's the internet, right? A guy called Dr. Cheats on Wife was following Dr. Disrespect along from game to game, trying to kill so he could get his funny name online. And this clip has since managed to get over 250,000 views. And in it, Dr. Disrespect pretty much freaks out about the constant stream sniping. Considering stream sniping is actually against Fortnite's rules, it's safe to say this guy has probably been banned by now. Hey, I made it! I did it again! I did it again! I did it again! Yeah! Yeah! Screenshot it, dude! Screenshot it! God. Number 6, Hotline Bling emote confirmed? Ninja playing Fortnite with Drake was huge news when it happened for the first time. It broke records on Twitch and got Ninja and Fortnite international acclaim as the hot new thing online. Drake is actually a huge fan of Fortnite, and during one of his streaming sessions with Ninja, he talked about how he really wants the Hotline Bling dance to be in the game. In fact, the exact words Drake used when he talked about the Hotline Bling dance being added to the game as an emote was when. Not if, but when, as if he talks about the emote having already been made, and the work is already happening to put it in the game. I mean, considering how much Drake likes Fortnite and how many fans he has, Epic Games would be dumb not to work on him with it. But either way, over 278,000 people have watched this clip, and we're all wondering, Hotline Bling confirmed?
Hey.
Beat's actually sick.
Murder Beats sampled Fortnite the other night. It was so funny with the intro song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta put some Fortnite lingo in the album.
Nah,
man. Just
someone,
something.
it has to happen. It's just gotta be the right way. Someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna pull it off.
Absolutely.
I say when Epic gives me the emote, when Epic gives me the Hotline Bling emote, I'll do it. But until then, I'm on
My
strike.
boy, yes, I love it. Dude, I told them after our first session, even before, I was like, you guys need to
I
Hotline
know.
Bling.
They need to make like all the like super relevant, like they need to do the shoot dance, they need to do like the Uzi shoulders, like they need to just do like all the dances that we could get, man. I don't know what they're on. They're
Number 5, Self-Rocket Ride. When the guided missile rockets were first added into Fortnite Battle Royale, there was one thought on basically everyone's mind. Could you use the missile to rocket ride yourself? Rocket rides were a pretty high-level play before the guided missile was added, and needed the coordination and skill of 2 players to pull off. In other words, it was totally impossible to do it in solo, but then it turned out if you timed and aimed the rocket right, you could actually pull out of the control view and then jump straight onto your own rocket. That changed the game of rocket riding basically forever. One person who didn't really get it down straight away was TSM Myth, as shown in this clip, which has now been viewed by over 286,000 people. Number 4, Disrespect My Wife. When the news about Dr. Disrespect's cheating cleared up and he got back into the world of streaming where there were a ton of people out to show him up on stream, they stream sniped him as much as they could and tried to kill him as often as possible. This clip has been viewed by over 400,000 people on Twitch, and it's literally just a clip of Dr. Disrespect in a shotgun battle with a guy who eventually kills him. The only difference about this fight, the guy that killed him was called Disrespect My Wife. Dr. Disrespect was clearly pretty annoyed about what had happened, probably both because of the stream snipe and because people were still digging and what was most likely an incredibly fresh issue. Wow! Are you kidding me? Huh? Are you kidding me? Number 3, we first started learning about rocket rides around 6 to 7 months ago when the rockets had big pumpkins on the front of them. I mean, they just looked like they'd be perfect to ride. So people tried it out and it turned out that you could just hop right on them. This clip from Sacriel had been viewed over 607,000 times since it was first uploaded 6 months ago, and shows an awesome rocket ride play from Sacriel and Jack Frax. Jack launches him straight up at another team, and Sacriel manages to get one of them with a moving sniper shot, and the other with some assault rifle shots. Unfortunately for Sacriel, this patch still had team damage on, so when that rocket exploded, he exploded too.
Is that higher? Like there? Wait. Okay, there.
Go quick.
Ready? Oh, no, go!
Ah! A third one!
100% worth it. 100% worth it. Dear Lord.
About a month ago, shotguns were totally busted. Not in the way that they were seriously good or anything. We all know that shotguns are seriously good, but at this point in time, they were super unreliable. Like, you could literally shoot a guy at point-blank range in the head and land all of your pellets, but it would still only do 95 damage or something crazy like that. This was highlighted in a clip by a streamer, Cowgie, when she managed to grab a blue pump shotgun before a guy who landed on the same building as her. Instead of running away and trying to grab another gun, the guy just danced on the spot, waiting for death to come. And Kogi, or Cowgie, I don't know how to pronounce that, walked up to him, aimed her shotgun straight at the guy's head, and literally only did 95 damage. I'm pretty sure this glitch has been patched by now.